Hey, Scorpio, what's up? Happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you amazingly awesome, most gorgeous, sexiest sign in the Zodiac, you. Happy birthday to you. Here is to the best solar return yet, followed by many more that get even better. All right, thanks for being here. It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in. We are doing Archer's spaghetti readings this week that start with a spinny hug. The deck jammed, and I was going to give you a birthday spinny hug, but the deck jammed. So I gotta handle it. I gotta grip you up. I gotta spin you around and say happy birthday and make you giggle and make your hair blow in the breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. And you're going to feel happy because it's your birthday. It's going to happen. So if you ever need another one, you come back anytime. All right. Now, as I was saying, we're going to do Archer spaghetti readings where I'm going to throw everything at the wall and see what. There's a Scorpio. It's like, I still want the birthday hug too. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. But I got a lot of Scorpios in my life. Frankie's a November 14th Scorpio. We're going to do a collab for her birthday. Go subscribe to her. And then my mama T's a Scorpio. Her birthday's coming up tomorrow. So I love Scorpio season. It's awesomeness. So, all right, whatever message comes out, we're going to do work, love, past person, single Scorpios, everything. Okay, we're making spaghetti. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. And whatever message comes out, do not worry, because when you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected. I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm your crystals. All right, so let's do it to it. Here we go. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Scorpio's energy. Give me a birthday reading for Scorpio. Let's do it to it. Give me everything you got. Hold it. Thank you. Asking you shall receive, Archer son. The Emperor on the Seven of Wands. Whoa. You're coming into a confident era going forward. You're making some serious moves. Scorpio's like, I don't make money moves. I make life shifts. Oh, you had me at hello, Scorpio. The Magician card, parting the Red Sea or red flags like Moses in order to move forward, and confidence in that Emperor with the Seven of Wands. David versus Goliath. You have been up against Goliath for long enough. You're chucking the stone at him and getting your confidence back going forward. I love this for you. Aries is here. Leo, Aries is here. Leo and Virgo so far. Also Gemini. Three of Swords into the Queen of Swords. You're finding peace and just forgiving and moving forward with the Three of Swords. If they cut you down, I think you're doing like a zero tolerance policy going forward. Like, nope, done. Interesting. All right, let's see where it goes. You ready? Let's do it to it. All right. Current conditions. We have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost as if you feel stuck at a, like you've been dealing with a dark night of the soul that's gone. I mean, granted, they're not one night. They last forever. But you're like, Archer, this one I could produce a Netflix top-selling series about. And I think you're probably right. Eight of Swords on the King of Cups says that you've been working and doing your work, healing. But in the Seven of Pentacles, you keep just getting trinkets, breadcrumbs, little bits and pieces. And you're ready for the whole thing. You don't want appetizers. You're ready for the appetizer, the main course, the dessert, all of it, right? I dig it. It's like you're trying hard not to engage and feel the feelings of everyone and everything around you in the Eight of Swords, Jonah trapped inside the fish. And you're trying, but it can be really, really hard to stay positive in the things that are going on in the world right now. And you're Scorpio. You are a very empathic, intuitive sign. I have no clue how Cancer got that. You are way more intuitive than Cancer. Cancer probably just brags about it more than you do. And nobody likes a bragger. But then you've dealt with a lot of people with egos that just don't quit, right? Right? Some are like Darkwing Duck and they're good egos. Some are like Negaduck and they're bad egos. And it's a lot to process, right? And that's a lot of what's going on in the world right now, you know? Some of you guys might have some strong Taurus, Pisces, or Gemini in your chart, or dealing with one and they're on your mind, all right? But let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Wands. The Seven of Cups is my Love Island card. No explanation necessary. But into the Five of Cups, it's kind of like, it's like this was going well along on your journey, trying to work through and reclaim your own identity, right? Because like you were all in on this until they stopped letting you be yourself. And then it started depressing you when they started trying to control you. Seven of Cups, right? Satan testing Jesus in the desert. They're just trying to make it through the desert. And Jesus is all hot. And Toby's like, hey, there's probably a Hilton over there. I got reward points. And Jesus is like, the Hilton doesn't exist, Toby, not yet. Stop it. He's like, oh, There could be a Dr. Pepper machine, though. You want to stop and like, Toby, stop it. See, the games where if things didn't go the way that they wanted, then they would wind up telling everyone around you guys about it, painting you out to be the villain when you weren't, right? Two of Wands. And you're left here like Elijah on Mount Carmel being like, what'd I do, right? But it's almost as if in some cases you're like, by you forgiving, you get to move on and let them continue to waller in their Two of Wands decisions, right? I really feel like they tried to break you after all the work you had done on yourself with this King of Cups. Aries energy on this. Also strong Scorpio. Whoa. Where's it going to, though? The Chariot. Boom. And the Chariot is what the Emperor drives into a great battle that he returns victorious from. Ooh, nice. The direction of this starts moving fast. All right. And for my singles, there is someone interested in you already that's like, that they're either talking to like your work cycle, like your work or your friend's circle. You got somebody sneaking in asking about you. Not a bad creepy sneak, but they're sussing you out like, hey, you know about Scorpio, right? Yeah, I know Scorpio. What's her status? What are they up to? Right? Something like, interestingly enough, I'm also seeing something about a zip line. Maybe somebody's got plans for a vacation travel trip or something around a zip line, or it's a memory, or you meet somebody going to go zip lining. But it's like there's a mutual curiosity for my single Scorpios going down that neither of you guys are pursuing, because it's like, what would every one thing, person, man, or something or woman say? Like, is someone going to be mad? Right? You know? I am actually going to, before we go too much deeper into this energy, I'm going to hook my single Scorpios up with a little bit of birthday energy. Let's see what we got for single Scorpios. Give me more on this Two of Wands, about somebody behind the scenes talking to somebody else about you. Being told you're interested in them, they're interested in you. Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini energy. Page of Cups, told you, in the Chariot. Okay, could definitely be a Cancerian or a Gemini. There's the lovers. You guys might have met around or interacted in spring or summer. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, could totally work together, or you will in the future, because Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, they're like, I really like Scorpio, but I can't say anything about it, right? And it kind of frustrates them a little bit. So they're asking or talking around on this one because, like, this could even be, this could be on the Five of Pentacles. This could be like one of like either one of your exes or their exes, possibly like sussing somebody out or something, right? Like somebody of like a friend, a coworker, an accomplice of an ex of yours. Like, so what about Scorpio? Oh man, Scorpio's the one that got away. I messed that one up. Okay, cool. And then they come your way. Whoa. I guess they're not, those two people probably won't be friends anymore, but I think that's part of what it is, because it's like this person knows what one of your exes did to you and is like, I would never do that to Scorpio. So, hey, what's up with you and Scorpio? Scorpio hasn't talked to me in forever. Perfect. Thanks. Bye. And by the way, I'm not going to be talking to you anymore either after this. Bye. Hold it. Let me make sure I got Scorpio's phone number. King of Cups. I got Scorpio's digits. 8675309. Got it on the wall. Jenny. Okay. Anyways, so that's interesting. Anything else for the single Scorpios? Hold it. Oh, yeah, there is. Hold it. What is it? There's cards that actually turned around the other way in the deck. Four of Wands to the Judgment card. Holy crap. Okay. So here's the thing about this. For my single Scorpios, you met your twin many, many moons ago, many years ago, ages ago. Haven't spoke to this person in ages and for a long time. And your twin flame returns after having completed their dark night of the soul, looked inward with the Judgment card and elevated. You got two possibilities. Somehow, some way, you got more than one person getting ready to make the move on you. Yeah, Two of Wands. One of these two decisions, the energy coming in is like fire. It's good stuff. You know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong on the Aries side of things. Like one of these two, like you guys are going to hop on this energy and make it move towards the first date quick. All right. May even have to travel to have the date or something, but somebody's going to, and they're going to totally love it. You guys going to a concert or an outdoor festival or something like that. Interesting. You're like, Archer, it can't be who I'm just thinking it is. I haven't thought about them in a minute. That's probably who it is. Give me a random. I looked at a card. I said, give me a random card. I looked, and it's the Knight of Cups. Freddie Prinze Jr. showed back up with some, well, they might be from like 7-Eleven or something, but it's cool. You know what? It's a thought that counts, right? They're like, hey, the bigger bouquets are coming. I just stopped on the way and bought this. It was at the airport courtesy counter thing. And granted, I know it's only like a couple roses, but it was still $180. Right? Airport. Somebody might even work for an airport or an airlines, but that's kind of cool, single Scorpios. You're going to have more than one option that leads into a date that like you're going to have it, want it, and love it. Dig it. Happy birthday from God, apparently. God's like, hey, we're going to hook Scorpio up this year. That's cool. All right, let's get into everybody. Here we go. Let's do it. And thanks for being here, y'all. It's 3 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Why? It's 7-Eleven. They're not even open 24 hours anymore. I know, right? At least you know they'll come during business hours. That's cool. So, King of Pentacles. Overall energies, King of Pentacles. It's about your balance, your stability. Not even so much about the money. All right? Because you got that in place. But the 3 of Swords to the 10 of Wands shows that there is something that you have chose to walk away from. Oh, thanks, Tina. Spinny hugs. That's awesome. You guys are going to have a fun time. Oh, Cincinnati is fun. I got to get back down by Cincinnati and Columbus. I got friends down there. I got to get that way. Hi, Tina. That's cool. You have fun. What concert? 3 of Swords on the 10 of Wands. So, you know what it is? It can be hard to stay positive, 3 of Swords to the 10 of Wands, and having to keep being the lighthouse for everybody in the storm constantly. And it can leave you really 10 of Wands, burnt out, tired, not happy, more tired or bummed out than usual. You know, just another shot of espresso to get through the day. Wonder what's going to happen today, right? But you're moving forward in a stronger direction, especially with this Emperor being the overall energy that I got to fuse into it. And look, Mars energy, you guys, you and Aries, you two share Mars as your planet, all right? And that Mars movement, that's something I got to watch for you, even more so than the Mercury retrograde. Because I got a feeling you're feeling the retrograde energies really early, but you still know it's coming. Told you you're the most intuitive sign in the Zodiac. It's in your clarifying energies along with Temperance, which is you manifesting in communication. These 2 cards are the card of an Emperor making a move and speaking up and taking the action with Temperance. Some of you guys could even be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers. But then the Knight of Swords, this is getting on the move. Things starting to take off and moving, right? So your stability is going to be improving this week, ahead with a few of those little smaller opportunities or trinkets that like kind of present themselves. And it'll help you advance like baby steps forward out of this 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands energy and into the Emperor energy. When I get repeating cards, it always tells me to scry deeper into the cards, Archer. Look a little further. Let me see what we got on these. I'm seeing Emperor, a husband vibe, a male figure, or something like that, a spouse figure. Because remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies in our charts. But what do I see on this Emperor? Somebody used to play chess, or I'm seeing a chessboard, a whole chess set. The World card, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. This is answering the call, like the call of Abraham. On the 5 of Swords, I'm speaking to a Scorpio, and the Queen of Cups to the Sun card, Cancer, Leo energy. This is an energy of some real love, but there's someone here still grieving the loss of a spouse. I have a spouse coming through. Aries energy, strong. Aquarius, Libra, World card. It doesn't matter the sign at this point because they've gone to their great reward, is what it's telling me. Condolences and spinny hugs for any Scorpios this resonates with. But on the call of Abraham, on the 3 of Wands, they're showing me, like, I keep seeing this person they're showing me like the Kentucky Derby and like horse races and stuff like that, right? And and like something about like a jacket or a coat or something. And they like the thing on this 3 of Wands, the call that keeps coming in, the sounds and the tones I hear off of this is them saying to me, tell Scorpio that the kids will be fine and the things will work out. It's like on repeat, like a repeat message. Some of you guys might have been feeling, for those of you that this resonates, that like you're like, it's like I've been either seeing shadow figures, or like I know so and so from the other side has been trying to reach out to me or speak to me with a message. And this is what's coming through on this one, because these troubling times, they won't last much longer for the family unit, and they are still with you as well. Okay. For those who it resonates, I give condolences, and no problem transmitting that message across. Okay, so now, let me see if I got anything else on this part here. All right, Temperance, Emperor, Knight of Swords. Even the Emperor's like, still pull on me, Archer. There's still more energy. So some of you guys do have very strong guardian angels that walk beside you. Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and you with the Death card, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, new love. After a great decision and closing the door on something, it allows you to move forward for that fresh start of love. I love this. That's the Bee Gees. I don't know if I can get that high anymore. I won a karaoke contest in my 20s doing this. I'm just going to go with More Than a Woman, because I don't want to wreck your eardrums with the girl I've known you very well, seen you grow. Dude, listen, Six of Swords. Did you know that the whole the drums on Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, you know, that's actually just 2 bars sampled out of the drum track from Jive Talking, because the drummer wasn't in that day. And this was before digital Pro Tools and stuff. And they actually took 2 bars of tape, cut, spliced it, looped it in a tape machine, and created the drums for Saturday Night. No, not Saturday Night Fever. That's the movie. Staying Alive. I know, right? That's cool stuff. Now you know it. The invention of the drum machine. How does that resonate? Is somebody into like beats or DJing or drum machines? It's cool. Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Let's get on with the overthinking energies and move forward into this one, because you're taking baby steps, Six of Swords, towards a goal that you've been praying for like this whole time. Okay. Because with the way that you are, that energetical lighthouse in the storm for people and an anchor point for those around you, I mean, it does also allow you to eavesdrop on those around you too, and people watch really good. Some of you guys like watching people, but it's also, it's allowing you to help gain knowledge. I mean, you are the one sign that goes through 7 levels of ascension, right? You elevate faster and get more knowledge than any other sign in the zodiac, right? It's the vibes on this is that all that eavesdropping allows you to gain knowledge to apply to your current situations, that will give you the little messages, little signs, little things that you need, so you can implement them into your life, going towards that ideal easy street that you have quietly, 8th house, been secretly planning. Like, you're going to be able to carry it off into retirement, all the way off until you head off to your great reward. And your room, the room that is your vessel, your body, it's paid up for a while. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm being told to tell you, you're healthier than you're giving yourself credit for. All right. All right. Any vibes on the work home front? Can you give me any work energy? Any work messages? Any career money stuff? What do we got? Some of you guys are born on the 3rd or the 6th, maybe the 10th or the 14th. 9 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, King of Cups. Oh, we are. Oh, this is part of your journey too. It is part of your healing journey. Look, King of Cups. The King of Cups is the king that turns the cup of love inward, the card of self-love, self-care. It's part of it too, Scorpio. I think at work, is it that you're just like, I mean, you're shining in the workplace, 9 of Cups. They see you as a blessing having you, but in the 9 of Swords, it's kind of like you're picking up a lot of the slack with a lot of additional responsibilities that aren't really quite your pay grade, right? They're not paying you what you're worth. So like everyone is dumping everything onto your desk, and you're doing your best. Look at you sitting there being like, okay. Here's Scorpio. Here's Scorpio. Here's Scorpio. Here's Scorpio. Okay. Don't make my 5 of Swords face come out. Right? But the thing about this is that even while you're doing your best to learn additional jobs, other jobs, new jobs, and that, it's like, when will the insanity ever end in the 9 of Swords, where you go home just completely burnt out? Things are going to start actually leveling out in this, in like an overworked, overwhelming workplace environment, right? What I see coming in is a bit of an additional blessing for you in the form of a new employee. All right. They come in, they're going to help you from having to do the work of multiple employees, right? And then that way, this newcomer really actually, dude, temperance, the ninth house, knowledge, right? So this person actually knows how to do their job. They got nine of cups. This new person coming in has an IQ that's above single digits. It's a bit of a blessing for you. All right. So it's stressful now, but all of a sudden, like, hey, we have somebody new starting on Monday. And you're like, oh boy, here we go. But then you guys actually go all Laverne and Shirley or whatever, take the male equivalent of that too if you want. And then you guys actually get along well and you guys sit there and talk about everybody else behind their back at work because you guys are the two ones getting all the jobs done. And you guys are going to get along really good. All right. I mean, this finally helps balance the workload. It's a bonus. All right. Because everybody else always seems like they're just friends with you at work through whatever you can do for them. This one comes in and you guys are both like, you guys just blend. It's cool. All right. Okay, cool beans. 6 cups. Let's start talking about some love, okay? Somebody here might have a pet or a dog. ESA animal, possibly. Golden retrievers are cute. I do miss tarot dog. 8 of cups on the King of Swords. All right. I want to just keep going right from here. 10 of Pentacles. I knew it. This is something going to go 10 plus years. On the 7 of Cups. Okay, I'll get some more on that with the High Priestess. 5 of Wands to the World card. This person's catching up, and it might take a really long time, but this person's catching up. What's up, Night Driver Baywatch? Night Driver Baywatch. Kid is a yellow Ford Ranger. How you doing? What's up? Spinny Hugs. Hey, Cappy Goat, Shelby. What you guys up to? What's up, All Seat Gaming? How's it going? Chariot and happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Birthday Spinny Hugs. I'm really hooked on the Chariot to the World card because this person is fast approaching the end of a very long cycle that you've waited for. All right. So, I mean, like, this is kind of cool because it's like things were going really well here, but then every chance, like, every time you give this connection another chance, every time they apologized and made good with you, then now I'm hearing TLC. I'm hearing that song Creep. Cause I creep. Yeah, I just creep. It's like they were just lying and sneaky, right? 7 of Cups on the 7 of Cups. Sneaky links, entertaining other options, never really fully committing. And you're finding out, you're like, whoa. I'm not going to be one of multiple. What in the world? I don't feel the whole vibes of straight up, flat out cheating, but like somebody with a lot of like girls or guys on their friend circle or their friends groups, bots that they're entertaining or Snapchatting and stuff like that, right? Maybe some of you guys, you discovered that they were spending a lot of money on a website and about fans, not ceiling fans, right? Whatever it was, you busted them and that they tried to lie and make up for it. The thing on it is that, I mean, taking responsibility for their attitude, that's something that they're closing and ending the chapter on with the High Priestess to the World card. Their experience, you guys are mirroring and paralleling at the same time because their experience what you've already experienced. So you guys are still on the same energetical frequencies, except one chariot's like a couple car lengths behind the other chariot. 5 of Wands, Leo energy. They're learning their lessons though. And they're doing it from a place of isolation on this one because nobody wants to deal with them, right? You know how they treated people that didn't change. You're the one that was the catalyst for change, all right? So they're still on their own and learning lessons on this one. Because like this is the kind of person that would 5 of Cups, they would even remember your birthday, right? Always a couple days late or whatever, never right on the money. And you're like, my birthday was Thursday, stuff like that. But then like it was something like for them, if it was important to the relationship, they'd forget. If it was important to them, they'd remember it. And the stuff they'd forget, they'd cover it up with the lies, right? The pants being on fire, right? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys, you or them could be born on the 7th or the 9th, the 19th, the 8th, the 15th, the 14th is here, the 21st, the 2nd, the 7th, 17th, and 27th, the 4th, the 24th, the 30th, or the 3rd. 31st, too. Oh, Halloween babies. Oh, if you're born on October 31st, you're Miss Hawaii Tarot's birthday twin. That's cool. I love Miss Hawaii. She's a bomb.com. That girl, she OG. All right, let's see. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups. See, they had to walk away from something. They are using this year, 2025, because this is a year of nines, closures, completions, ending and breaking cycles. They're getting at that point here. They're doing it too. Like the whole thing about how like they tried to take your independence away from you out of their own jealousy, their insecurity, some of their immature antics on the 6 cups, right? 8 of cups, they had to grow up and walk away from that. 4 of cups to the 8 of cups. Try to take away your independence in that just to mold you into something that they wanted you to be instead of just letting you be yourself. And then it even got to the point that it would get you mad that you even like let it happen, or that like did you fall for something? Were they setting you up? Was it what the heck, right? Because like the way that they were going around things, it was so hard for them to keep track of all the lies they were telling. And then all of that needed to be worked on. So this could be a long time apart for some of you guys. They had a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? Hey, sweet Stacy, what up, girl? What you up to? Hi, Lisa. What you doing? Hey, Ace of Wands. Oh, dude, they are beyond frustrated. They are way beyond frustrated. Side note, bonus points. You might want to like Scorpios. I have an extra side note for single Scorpios here. Okay. Or do every Scorpio, do with it what you will. Free will. You got it too. Okay. I didn't hear nothing. But anyways, I don't even remember these readings when I stopped channeling. Ace of Wands to the Tower card. You might meet somebody at the grocery store. Even my guy Scorpios, you might like bump into somebody at the grocery store. Singles, every Scorpios, whatever, So like, really? Oh, page. Okay. So, guys, you might want to hang out. I don't know if it's going to be around the melon section or the carrot section. It's not. Oh my gosh. Everybody get in the Jeep laughing at that. We're going to the river right now. And what's up, Doc? Stop it. Stop it. Shuffle me out of that one, Buffalo. Now I know a Scorpio being like, I got to stop by the grocery store today. I better find the tight leggings. I didn't hear nothing. Can I be back into this energy, please? Scorpio got their groove back on, man. What? Eight of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, to the Ace of Swords with the Hermit card that leads to the 3 of Cups on the 10 of Cups. Some of y'all, you were there, might be born on the 13th because that's 13 cups. That's a dreamy union. This person's already dreaming about and fantasizing marriage with you, Scorpio. And you might not even realize it because it's part of their awakening with the Judgment card. That in the 4 of Swords, the time apart, they actually looked in the mirror and turned the finger inward with the Judgment card. You and Aries energy, there is really strong Scorpio Aries in this reading, big time. But look, that's after you judge yourself, turn the card inward, and then elevate through this dark night of the soul that in the 4 of Swords has been going on the whole time you guys have been apart in order to like level up. So this time apart was totally needed. Oh, this is frequently recent stuff that's changing on this person. This could be as recent as the most recent full moon, Fool card, Star card. Aquarius has entered the chat, and strong, heavy duty Aries on this. Like lifted super duty Ford truck, Ford Ranger super duty. It's a lot of Aries. It's got to be the planet being, it's got to be the movements of Mars. I got to track that for you. So, but here's the thing about this. This time was totally needed. It allows you to gather yourselves, to literally be ready to jump in on this and go all in going forward. Like, okay, so not only can you guys actually work through the most recent fight that you guys went through, 8 of Pentacles, but you can like also, you know what? You can do it without bringing any more anxiety or fears to the table. It's a calm communication. It's an adult, mature conversation. I like this. I wonder what's compelling them to take action on this one. Because they're facing their karma for what they did to you, but it leads back around to that King of Pentacles where things mature and level up, So, dude, they're dreaming about you way more than usual. Don't worry. They're really good dreams, Ace of Wands. I'm not saying any more about that. I love reading for you, Scorpio. You're fun. My Scorpio Lilith totally approves this. Anyways, so they're facing karma for what they did, which is resulting in the dreams to allow them to overcome their fears on this moon card, Cancer and Pisces energy. And that way that it's like, I don't even, how much time has gone by is irrelevant on this one. With like how much you have taught them has been so heavily on their mind, and it's what's compelling them to take action around this full moon energy in order to reach out. Like, I don't think they can make it all the way through the upcoming Mercury retrograde. I don't think they even make it to the Mercury retrograde, which is, whoa, that's only like a day or two away at the time of recording this. No time in the reading though. Whenever if you find it, heads up, because like I think you're gonna find this reading just in the time to be like, hey, we got to prepare, Scorpio, because this is getting ready to full card, star card pop, you know. So it's like they're finna take some action on this one. It's like in reaching out in a time of need or something, right? Like a tower moment that's going to happen in their life, even if it's just like a complete hermit card, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands dream that, oh my gosh, I need to Ace of Swords, talk to Scorpio, like 2 of Cups right now. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they will show up before everybody else, all right? And they probably won't think it all the way through, but that you can work with it. It's this is wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on this 2 of Cups vibes, it's like, with all the time that has gone by, they're going to need you in their life. That has them reaching out and understanding like what they did to mess all this up. And that way you get the choice to choose if you want to proceed or not with it. And if you reached out to them, you would actually be kind of shocked or surprised, because like before the following day, like you might like, yeah, way before the following day, you'd even hear back. Like, boom, it'd just be like an instant reply, right? Like literally they're waiting for their phone to go off. I think they still have like they still probably have your specific ringtone. They totally do. Oh yeah, they're bouncing back. I've seen a bungee jump. Oh my gosh, is there somebody here that bungee jumps or something? Or skydiving or something? That's cool. But look, they're jumping right back in and jumping on this one. You're going to be shocked on this. I'll be shocked if we make it through your birthday season without you all getting phone calls. Granted, it might not be on the right birthday, but we'll work with them. All right, baby steps. We'll work with them. All right. Hey, what's up, Amara? No, I am totally live. It's really me. I'm really here. Hi. Now you got to tap the screen because I responded to you. So you got to tap the screen and make hearts pop. Anyways, Scorpio, it's about time this worked out for you. It's been a while. It's about darn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a tarot reading from Archer to pump me up. Feeling. Anyways, Scorpio, claim this thing down in the comments and consider hyping, typing, liking the reading and everything else that rhymes with it. Leave a comment. I love watching you guys use the comment section to interact in that. It's like a Facebook chat or a live in that, so it's cool. Feel free. Even if you just want to pop an emoji and keep your private life private, that's cool. God knows what you're thinking. That's all we need, so we can help you manifest it. And don't forget, subscribe to your fellow 1114 Scorpios, Frankie's Tarot, because we're going to do a birthday collab for her, and we're going to sing happy birthday to her. And then we're going to read some cards and do stuff for you guys. All right. So, and also remember that this will resonate to any placement of Scorpio within your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you the only sign that goes through 7 levels of ascension and totally bosses up in like every lifetime. And I love that about you. All right. So Scorpio, until next time, please consider subscribing. We are working to get to 100,000 subscribers here by Christmas. So be a part of the fam. If that happens, when I get our 100K plaque, I'll wrap it up. We'll open it up during a live and then hang it up on the wall. And I will answer all your guys' super chat questions, personal questions. No super chats required. We're going to do it just like TikTok, stream it to both platforms, and just answer all your questions until I'm like John Lennon after singing Twist and Shout with no vocal left. And I'm getting close to it now. So, so anyhow, Scorpio, I love you very much. And until next time, I shall see you then. All right. Birthday spinny hugs. Go eat a ton of cake and get until you puke and have a really fun time and dance like nobody's watching. All right. And I'll bail you out if you need me to. I love you. Go away. Go have a birthday and be happy. Peace and love. I love you. Bye. I'll be back for Sag in a little bit too. All right. Oh, yeah. And cards and coffee, 4 p.m. Eastern. All right. Offer not valid in Alaska or Hawaii. Not valid in any of the